Using nothing more than science, we're about to find out the life expectancy of your favorite video game character. This is Game Expectancy. Today we're looking at Billy Lee, who was born on July 28, 1970. Along with his twin brother Jimmy, Billy is the hero of all 5 main series Double Dragon games, including spin-offs and remakes. You will also find him in Battletoads Double Dragon, Super Spike V-Ball, and that Double Dragon fighting game released on the Neo Geo and PlayStation. Let's see how Billy Lee fares in this episode of Game Expectancy. He's a white male. He can fight all he wants, but Billy Lee knows he's statistically destined to die 2 years earlier than the average woman. He's a twin. Billy is the younger brother of Jimmy, his fraternal twin. Studies show that, on average, twins tend to live longer. This adds 4 years. He's athletic. Billy is no couch potato. When he's not practicing his Susetsuken moves, Billy is hitting the beach for a quick game of volleyball. For this we add 3 years. He lives in a high crime area. Billy may have thought he was getting a good deal when he signed the lease, but his hometown is overrun by gang members. We subtract 8 years. He trained hard as a kid. Billy began his martial arts training at the age of 12 and became a Kung Fu Susetsuken master at age 20. That's commitment, plus 3. He's unprepared. Yeah, he may have trained hard as a kid, but apparently he skipped a few classes. Why does he never think to block or carry multiple weapons? Minus 3. He has complicated family problems. Billy fights with his family as much as they get along. He was famously stabbed in the back by his brother over a girl. Minus 2 years. He's a world traveler. After defeating the Black Warriors at home, Billy traveled abroad to continue his fight with a band of international bad guys. Plus 2. He has a tragic love life. Billy's girlfriend is gunned down, only to be resurrected for some reason. Later she's possessed by evil, and Billy beats her up. We go negative 2 years just out of despair. He's an adventure seeker. You see, Billy has a hard time saying no to danger. He lives to thwart nefarious plans and save the world from dastardly men. But hero is a short-lived profession. Minus 5 years. He's constantly being beaten up. It's not just that he's looking for trouble, it's that he's constantly getting beaten up. Everywhere he goes, somebody wants to punch Billy. This is a big deal. Negative 20 years. He seems to have memory problems. Maybe it's all the hits he took to the head, but Billy is unable to remember moves and combos he's learned from one sequel to the next. This is not a good sign. Negative 8 years. He's persistent. Even when he's down for the count, Billy is always able to get back up and save the day. He knows there are people depending on him. Persistent people live longer. We give him 2 extra years. He doesn't know when to stop. On the other hand, running headfirst into 1,000 gang members is a really good way to cut your life short. Negative 7 years. When we add it all up, we find that Billy Lee's life expectancy is just 36 years old. And that's probably being generous. It's a short life for a street fighter. Even the best martial artist will eventually succumb to a stab in the gut or a gunshot to the back of the head. His tragic love life and complicated family problems certainly aren't helping matters. If you accept that Billy Lee was born in 1970, then it means our reckless hero wouldn't have lived to see 2007, the futuristic year that Double Dragon the movie was set. You can argue with these findings, but remember, this is science. Do you like stories about old video games and the magazines that covered them? Want to see more comedy pieces using pixel art? Looking to get back at Rupert Murdoch in the most disturbing way possible? Well, I can't help you with that last thing, Randy Quaid. But everybody else should click the subscribe button and check out defunctgames.com for more episodes of Game Expectancy.